Now we are going to start with command lines. So command line codes are something by which you can navigate around your system. You can play around on shut down your system. You can open out any app. You can copy paste. So you can do everything that is possible from your mouse probably, or probably what you do, you can create a new folder. Anything can be, everything can be done from your CMD. There are particular codes that you should be knowing about. Now we are not going to discuss about everything about the CMD codes that are the command line codes, but we are going to discuss about the important ones and mostly the ones that we are going to use for this Python course. So if you are an absolute beginner, so this is the place that you should be starting out. So let's start by creating a new folder. So let's create a folder and let's name this as examples. Okay, so let's put it somewhere in the exterior of the desktop. Now let's turn on CMD, search it out in CMD. Okay, so this is my command prompt. So over here you have your Microsoft version, and this is my current directory. So right now I am in my C drives users HP, and I want to move into any particular folder. So what I can do is CD. If I want to move into any particular folder, just name out the folder. So CD, I want to move into download. Okay, so we are in our downloads directory, and if you want to check out what are the different files that are present in your downloads directory, you can just write out dir. So these are all the files that I am having currently in my uh, downloads directory. If you want to go back of it, so let's just press CD and two dots, and successfully we are out of the place. Now let's jump into desktop. So you can see that right now I'm in my desktop, and let's turn on to our directory. Let's check out all the files. So I have examples and I have some other files. So don't worry about the other things, but I have a folder name example. So let's move inside the folder. Just examples. So currently I am in my examples directory. That's how you can navigate inside and outside. If you want to go back, you just have to press CD and two dots. It will take you back again to desktop. Again, you can evaluate from any place. Now, if you want to clear your screen, we have the code CLS. That stands for clear screen. If you want to change the color of your, let's say the color of your bar, so what we can do is just press out color and a code. So let's write currently 2. So you can see that I have changed out the color. If you want to see for help, so these are all the commands that we have. So we have assoc, attrib, break, cd. See what is cd. You can see changes the current directory. If you want to change the directory, then cd is used. We have, if you want to create a directory, you can create from mkdir. So all of these are there. Again, you can, for changing color, you can use it. So let's change it to some other code. So that's some vegan white. Yeah. So we have different color. It totally depends upon which one you are comfortable with. Yeah, let's stick it to green currently. So that's how we can change the color, clear out our screen, get back from wherever we are. Now we also know about how to change the directory. Now you should be looking out how to run out your first Python script. So let's create our first Python script. So we are going to get inside this folder, and what we are going to do is we are going to create, let's turn on our Sublime Text. If you could remember, Sublime Text is another ID. Let's wait for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a simple Python code that is print hello world. Let's save it. Let's save it to desktop again in the same folder and name it as hello.py. It has been saved. Let's minimize it. And currently we are in our desktop. Let's move into directory. So I have to move into examples. So yeah, I am in my examples folder. If I want to check the directories again, whatever I have present inside it. So I have hello.py. So let's check first of all if Python is installed in your system or not. For that, it's quite simple. You can just do python -v and you will get the Python version that is installed in your system. So currently again, I am in my examples folder, which is having the file hello.py. Okay, it's an Python file. Now I'll just move back in my command prompt, and what I'm going to do is to run out any particular script in from command prompt, or run out any script of Python. The code is quite simple. You just have to mention Python and the file name. So it's hello.py. So whatever you have written inside of it, it will just occur. So it's hello world. If you want to write anything more, this is my first Python script. Let's save it out and let's rerun the file. Oops, I guess there's an error. Okay, so that's an error. Let's save it out, run back again. So here we have hello world. This is my first Python script. That is how you can run out your first Python script or any Python script. Okay, so that was all about command line code. So there are some more code if you want to know. So we have the date time format, we have time, so you can check out the time, date, all of these, but these are something which it depends if you are going to use or not. So you can also check the version of your system. Okay, yeah, so let's check the version of our system. So it's 10, Windows 10.0 point some version numbers. There are a lot of things. If you want to change the title over here, you can just change it to title, let's say program. So over here the title of the program has been successfully changed, but the main takeaway was how to run out an Python script. If you want to create one more file, let's create out one more file. So let's create new file. Let's name it as print new file. Let's save it out in the same place. I'm going to name this as prog2.py. Let's save it out. So make sure you are in the same directory wherever the file is. So I am in the example folder only. So cd, and so it's in cd only. So let's send the directory. Let's check it out. So we have prog2.py. So let's run it out. Python prog2.py. So you can see that it has printed new file, whatever I have written inside of it. So that's it for this video. From our next video, we are going to learn about how to create a package of yourself. So let's catch up in our next video.